What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Do me a favor and follow me on Instagram and X and Facebook if you haven't already. I would definitely appreciate the support. Now, today's topic for today's video is going to be centered around Klay Thompson, who, I'm not gonna lie, man, Klay Thompson has been struggling so far this season. Now, just to give you guys some background, Klay Thompson left the Warriors last year, and I think he joined the Mavericks this past season. And the whole issue with Klay Thompson and the Warriors was, first of all, money. And secondly, he felt that the organization, the Warriors, wasn't giving him the respect he deserved for giving them 4 championships. Obviously, he played a crucial role in those 4 championships. You know, him and Curry were the Splash Bros. But Klay Thompson still felt like he had gas left in the tank, from what I was hearing him say, right? The way he was portraying the whole situation. And he felt like Dallas was a fresh start for him to compete for championships, you know, obviously be a starter and, you know, give some productive minutes. But as you can see here, he's visibly frustrated. This is, I think, a couple days ago. And he just hasn't been himself. He hasn't been playing well. Now, many people are pointing to Meg Thee Stallion, him and Meg Thee Stallion have become a thing. They're in a relationship. As you can see here, people are saying Megan sucked his talent. People saying I blame Meg. You know, and I gotta be honest with you, man. Any nigga Meg deals with, look at Tory. He's in prison, right? It just doesn't seem too well. But the reason I'm even doing this video is because word on the street is Klay Thompson, he got demoted. He was reportedly benched for D'Angelo Russell, who I guess Jason Kidd, the Dallas Mavericks head coach, yo, people are trolling Klay Thompson. Look at this. That I think Jason Kidd feels like it'd be a better fit defensively, and I'm not saying D'Angelo Russell's this defender, but it's just that Klay Thompson's been that bad, so they feel like they'd be in a better position to put D'Angelo Russell in the starting lineup. Granted, the Dallas Mavericks have been dealing with injuries; they're completely garbage. And you know, AD's out with a calf strain, which that didn't look too good. But the Dallas Mavericks are ass. But I want to get into this article that says Klay Thompson gets demoted by Mavericks. It says here, Father Time appears to have come for Klay Thompson. The Dallas Mavericks decided to bench their veteran sharpshooter Thompson for Wednesday's game against the New Orleans Pelicans. D'Angelo Russell entered the starting lineup instead, while Thompson ran with the second unit for the game. Dallas' decision comes as the 35-year-old Thompson has badly struggled in 7 starts so far this season. He entered play on Wednesday, averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 1.6 assists per game. Thompson's shooting numbers have also uncharacteristically shoddy, as he's hitting on just 31.8% of his shots from the field and 26.2% of his shots from deep. Holy trash. The Mavericks also do gain a benefit from inserting Russell into the starting 5 in relief of Thompson. Russell is a true ball handler and creator who has averaged 5.7 assists per game for his NBA career. That is extremely helpful alongside 18-year-old rookie phenom Cooper Flagg, who is playing out of position right now as Dallas starting point guard, which I don't know what Jason Kidd's is thinking, putting Cooper at point guard, because he clearly looks uncomfortable, but you know, he's an NBA coach. I'm not, so we'll leave it to him. But it says Thompson, the 5-time NBA All-Star in his second season with the Mavericks, and was at least respectable during his first year in Dallas. In 2024-25, Thompson managed 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists per game on 41, 39, 91 shooting splits, which is solid. Solid. This is solid for a starter, but Klay is just not giving this production. Now, this season, the bottom has completely fallen out of Thompson. The 4-time NBA champion is at least winning off the court right now. I mean, he's blowing Meg Thee Stallion's back out. Even though, you know, granted, Klay, I'm pretty sure after the game, Klay's pissed, but as soon as you get home, my boy happy after a couple hours, you know what I'm saying? But now he may end up being a permanent bench piece moving forward for the Mavericks, who are just 2-5 so far this season. Nico Harrison, you better be careful. Now, there's another article that came out that said he's Klay Thompson's actually okay with coming off the bench. Says Klay Thompson doesn't mind coming off the bench for the Mavericks. Quote, I'm going to do great things. Now it says for the first time in his 80 games as a Maverick, Klay Thompson did not start on Wednesday night. We just went over that. And they lost to the New Orleans Pelicans. Right? So it says here, perhaps especially at the locker room for 35-year-old four-time NBA champion Thompson, yes, the Mavericks have been racked with injuries and again, we're shorthanded against the Pelicans. So essentially, Klay Thompson isn't upset about, coming off the bench. You would expect him to because, he was pissed off with the Warriors, but, it is what it is. He says here, it's not the ideal start. This is Klay Thompson speaking. He says, luckily we got 74 games left, but we should have a very high sense of urgency to right the ship. Now, again, it's still early. I think the Mavericks can still, turn this around. Kyrie's out, of course. AD. Their main players are out, right? AD's out. Kyrie's out. It's not looking too good for the Mavericks. But I have to give my opinion on the whole Meg Thee Stallion thing because I feel like it's a distraction at the simple fact that now that their relationship is public, you have reporters, and this is, I'm not gonna lie, this is a crazy question for this report asked Klay. It made no, the media, the NBA media, sometimes I laugh at these guys because they ask questions that has absolutely nothing to do with basketball. Check this out. Check out this question that where is it? Check out this.
Balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and how that's going to move forward for you as far as your.
What the fuck does his relationship with Meg Thee Stallion have to do with basketball?
My relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not gonna talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me.
Yo, this is gonna be a thing, bro. This is gonna be a distraction this season. But look, man, he's coming off the bench. We'll see if this will help, put the Dallas Mavericks towards an upward trend because. Where are they in the Western Conference right now? Oh, yeah, they're dead last in the West. God damn. The Mavericks are dead last in the West, man. So, let me know what you guys think about this topic, man. Again, Klay Thompson coming off the bench, I think it's a good thing because he's just not who he was. He's just not. 35 years old. Father Time is hitting. I think he can, be a good six man at this point in his career, which isn't bad. I don't think it's bad, but I find it's kind of crazy to me how the whole reason Klay left the Warriors was to have a starting role. He really wanted a starting role. He could have joined LA with the Lakers, but he turned that down and decided to join the Dallas Mavericks. And now he's coming off the bench. So now how I look at it is, why not just stay with the organization who drafted you, who you won championships with? Just come off the bench. It's no different. Now, granted, maybe they weren't going to pay him what Dallas is paying him now, the Warriors, but, here we are now. But let me know what you guys think about this topic, and I appreciate the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.